recruit out of Hudson Catholic Regional High School in New Jersey. One of the most sought-after prospects in the country, and Broom missing a distracting Broom. Gilbert with the double clutch. Keyshawn Gilbert, who put on 10 pounds in the offseason.
Tougher team. And again, when you're coming in and playing against Auburn, that's a lot to ask.
Gilbert doing it himself.
However,
look at that defense there by Lipsy. Pettigrew blocked out of bounds
against the Cyclones.
Meanwhile, it's a 7-0 Cyclone run at the moment. That is finally ended by that bucket by... How about the quick trigger there by Lipsy? And it's going to be a foul. First, perhaps with a little bit of the nudge.
Maybe. Let's just say maybe he got the first foul.
Pettiford. Officiating crew, Marquise Pettigrew, Amy Bonner, Owen Short. Nice feed underneath, and the hesitation by Deshaun.
Season, because, of course, their unanswered questions are in the front court. Their backcourt, you can see.
A 4 versus 5 matchup in the opening round of this Maui Invitational, and a good look in front of the rim there. Cheney
got to go. That's a mismatch.
Jefferson with the mouse in the house. Out to Lipsy, 3 on the way. That falls well short, just grazes the iron. Transfer from Furman. Now Broom with the soft touch. Of course, it is very well known.
Appreciate that. I mean, we had a 99-97 game early today.
How about that 3 drilled? No rim even. Denver Jones trying to take his man off the bounce. Fade away too strong. Now Jackson ISO'd against Cardwell.
That was great individual defense by Dylan, especially at Iowa State, where you don't know who you're going to be able to get from a recruiting standpoint, and he has absolutely established a culture.
For Iowa State was 9 at one point, 13-4. Turnaround, nice touch there, Joshua Jefferson.
But Jefferson, what is it?
It's the Knicks and the Mavs.
Oh, no, it's not just that. It's Jalen Brunson going back to Dallas.
Oh, the drive by Lipsy got the step and finished in traffic.
The defense of Iowa State has dictated how this game is going to be played. And then, of course,
Broom trying to cut into it.
And you don't mind Broom taking that 3, but it was an afterthought to see if he was going to pass it, then decided to shoot it.
Oh, the quick release by Momcilovic.
But you see the decision.
8.5, that lob pass, Broom had to go up and get it, came down with it. Smart, and then earns his way to the line.
But a smart run.
Consensus third-team All-American last year, Janai Broom. Chip roll as well with some of those responsibilities. Backdoor cut and a good extra pass. That's 5 turnovers now for Auburn. Here's Jones with a hand in his face. It doesn't matter. Curtis Jones, he loves. Came off the bench last year primarily, led the team with 73 made triples. That aforementioned game against Houston. Houston, another team with a strong defensive reputation. But how?
You've got Lipsy, you've got Jones, you've got Gilbert. You've got so many different guys that you can plug and play in the back.
Pettiford, deep triple. Oh, my word.
And
step back 3, Jones. Off the heel, long rebound chase there.
That's okay. Soft rims. He almost got it to go down.
And a challenge at the rim.
Arm down low, going to the body. That's the reason it's a foul. Great call by Mark.
Drusitis from Chicago, 6'5" Frosh. Able to get the free throw. With that free throw, now building a 15-point advantage here over the Auburn Tigers in this
players as we see another turnover, but they're inexperienced at Auburn.
Oh, Lipsy. Auburn still with it. Shot clock down to 12, and that one trickles out and the rebound pulled down. He can taketh, he can giveth. He does it at both ends. Okay. Taman Lipsy, my goodness. Free throw.
This game with the right mentality.
And that's going to be a foul this time called against the Cyclones. End of the bench there for Auburn, and reaching down towards that left ankle area.
2 fouls also, so the front court foul trouble has been on.
Jackson going to work, blocked up top by Broom. Good setup, can Broom hit it?
Broom got a good look on, because you can see the Cyclones have pretty much built the wall, not allowing Auburn guards to get into the painted area. two defenders.
Open underneath, that is Pettiford, and a good find, Jaheim Hudson.
TJ Otzelberger going to trust his veteran guards to stay out of foul trouble here.
And with the two fouls. Gilbert off the opposite leg. That's right. Here's Kelly from long distance. That's good. A 10-2 Auburn run. This is Momcilovic with the runner. 10 a game. Shot by Hudson. Off the mark.
He hasn't done great.
Another turnover. Ahead it goes. Here's Gilbert. Muscles his way to the 5 seconds. Momcilovic, the fade, splashes down. Here on the opening possession. Keyshawn Jackson.
To get loose at halftime, went over and gave Bruce Pearl the nod, saying that he could give it a try.
And there is Broom. Pass to Gilbert, knocked away, and here is Big Trip.
Job, and they've accepted the challenge of being the more physical team throughout this game.
There's Jones with the riser.
It's like this. That's the way you get back into the game.
It's Cardwell. Got fouled, and he goes down in 2 shots and the ball. Cardwell to the line, and he misses the first. At times, a bit of a journey. And he goes 0 for 2. So missed opportunity. Quickly draws the double. Kelly, the riser.
Smart play by Miles Kelly. Is
deficit now down to 12. Keyshawn Gilbert relocates it. Oh, how about that back and forth ball movement? A good recovery by Baker Mazzara. We're going to kind of calm things down between the two benches.
Well, he wants them to sit down. That's what it is. Too many people standing up. And
ISO Momcilovic against Broom. Tough fadeaway. Ball loose. Rolls out of bounds. Open for 3. Got it!
Been the job defensively. We talked about how they could get back into this game, and they'd have to do it defensively. That's the first missed field goal of the game for Gilbert, but he's able to do it not only on the offensive end where he has knocked down 2 threes and the free throw to make it a 4-point play and make this a 1 position.
Gilbert lost it, but it'll stay here. Tapped out of bounds by the Tigers. A lot of shots, you'd imagine, going up with the guard play between those two teams in the nightcap. A whistle there as Jefferson was trying to make something happen late in the...
You know it's all done with tremendous effort.
Yeah, he picks up his 3rd, replaced by Chaney Johnson, who's playing with 3. Miss from the corner there. Floor here in half number 2. Johnson going to be called for the charge.
And more importantly,
we're here for Auburn. One of the vocal leaders in the locker room, averaging just 12 minutes per game, but they're getting a little thin there in the front court and taking advantage of stuff at the 14:08 mark of this second half.
But both these teams have very good depth. In the first half, Iowa State, 8 of them
coming out of the scrum with it. Deep 3 by Kelly. Splash! And Cyclones looking to push the other way. There's going to be a reach in there on Baker Mazzara. Taking another floor.
I'm not sure if he re-aggravated the knee.
Oh, wide open, getting lost behind the D. There defensively by Pettiford. The runner there by Jones.
Veteran. Cyclones push the lead back to 4.
12 points, 4 of 8 shooting for Jones. High off the glass with the right hand to Hod Pettiford. Here in Lahaina in this second half. Pettiford, the riser. Tipped around a couple of times and 3 for 3. Second half, where Auburn is the team now forcing turnovers. They're getting out in transition. They're hitting some big buckets.
And TJ Otzelberger told us yesterday, Jackson a lot of credit, 3-quarter front right there, getting a hand in the passing lane and getting his team the ball back.
Pick and roll, and Broom, while hanging on to the
on the court as he did when they started this second half, down huge.
Jackson taking care of business. Step back, Baker Mazzara. My goodness.
I will say yes to the question I asked you earlier.
Off the hezzy. Baker Mazzara draws the whistle. It's in overtime, including 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Huge win for Penny Hardaway and the fellas. Here's Lipsy for 3. Off the front iron, the rebound, turns it over. Gilbert got it ripped away by Pettiford, but a foul.
Play, it doesn't look like it was enough contact to make that call.
Meanwhile, 17 points now for Keyshawn Gilbert.
Don't want to play with the ball around Lipsy.
Inside the arc, pulls up, trickles off the rim from Joshua Jefferson. Pettiford tried to go up and under that time, the arm of...
And not the guy you're expecting to go miss 2 at the free throw line, especially at a crucial point in the game as such. Look at the double team, chasing Broom all the way out.
And several players with 3 fouls as well. 3 ball by Kelly. And a follow-up by Broom. He sweeps. Baker Mazzara off glass. Denver Jones hitting the deck. This is Curtis Jones from distance. Auburn has not led in this game.
Here for Auburn to take their first lead of the game.
And a whistle on the drive by Denver Jones. Now Auburn back on the floor.
And Gilbert needs to recognize he's got the mismatch. Clear everyone out. See if he can take Cardwell to the rim.
He pulls the trigger.
Settled.
Lipsy loses the handle. Body's hitting the floor.
Great hands by Dylan Cardwell underneath the bleachers, out of the sight of our camera throughout the last time he was on the bench. But Bruce Pearl saving him until Jefferson on that one.
The strip by Gilbert, and then Gilbert on the run out. Draws the contact, misses the lay-in. He will make it a 2-point game. Iowa State basketball.
And now
Gilbert the drive, open seam, and we're tied up again.
And your best option is to continue to do that. Get Keyshawn Gilbert going down.
Baker Mazzara, what a touch.
Of course, who else? I mean, again, he's been the guy in the second half for the Auburn Tigers, making plays on both ends of the...
From the line here in this game. And coolly knocks that one down.
He's showing a soft touch at
the heel, long rebound out to Lipsy. Iowa State in transition. And Gilbert will go to the free throw line.
4 big makes from Gilbert down the stretch at the line to give Iowa State the 2 ups. Baker Mazzara, he's been the guy that's got you here.
Jones doesn't go, the tip by Broom. And Auburn has won it.